So you know the open source library called MapLibre GL JS? I just found out it evolved from Mapbox GL JS after they switched to a non-OSS license.
Wait, really? That's quite a shift. I mean, it must have created a huge opportunity for the community to step in and keep things open.
Exactly, and the way they've built it up from just a drop-in replacement to something more feature-rich is fascinating.
Right? But doesn't that also pose some challenges? Like, how do they ensure compatibility with existing Mapbox users?
Good point, they've structured it to be user-friendly for those migrating from Mapbox, but there's always that risk of fragmentation.
Yeah, fragmentation could dilute contributions and make it hard for developers to choose a stable version.
But think about it, this fragmentation could actually foster innovation. Different teams might take it in unexpected directions.
True, it's like when you see multiple interpretations of a classic book. Each version brings new insights.
Exactly, and speaking of insights, the GPU-accelerated rendering in MapLibre makes it fast for displaying maps, right?
Yes, and that's crucial for web apps. But I wonder how it compares to other libraries in terms of performance.
That's interesting to consider. Some might argue that while it's fast, the trade-off could be in flexibility or features.
Definitely, but you know what? The examples and documentation they provide can make a huge difference for developers.
For sure, having practical examples accessible makes it easier for newcomers to dive right in.
Speaking of which, did you see the showcase of features like heat maps and 3D buildings? They're really impressive.
I know, but I wonder how well they perform on lower-end devices. Are heat maps computationally intensive?
That's a valid concern. While they look great, performance can suffer if the device struggles with complex renders.
And then there's the potential for accessibility issues. Does everyone have the hardware to fully experience these features?
Exactly. It's a double-edged sword. Features add depth but also require more from the user's devices.
I appreciate that they're pushing for contributions too. It feels very community-driven.
Yes, and speaking of community, their Slack channel for contributors is a great way to get involved.
Totally, but let's not forget the importance of avoiding fragmentation. It could lead to chaos in the ecosystem.
Absolutely. Having a unified project helps streamline efforts and reduces the chance of splintering.
And I'm curious about their bounty system. It's an interesting way to motivate contributions.
Yes, it's a great incentive for developers to take on specific tasks, but do we know if it's effective?
I'd love to see some data on that. It would be fascinating to analyze the impact of bounties on contribution rates.
Agreed, and it connects back to how MapLibre acknowledges the work of Mapbox, which is quite respectful.
Right? It's nice to see that level of gratitude in the open source community, especially given the split.
Definitely. It's a reminder that the foundations of these projects often come from previous efforts.
So if we put all this together, what's the key takeaway for developers looking to use MapLibre?
I think it's about weighing the benefits of community-driven innovation against the potential pitfalls of fragmentation.
Exactly, and they should also consider the hardware capabilities of their audience when implementing features.
For sure, it creates a more inclusive environment when performance is taken into account.
Plus, the documentation and community support can greatly enhance the user experience.
Absolutely. It's all about creating a positive feedback loop that encourages contributions and improvements.
Right, and the evolving nature of MapLibre could lead to even more innovative features down the line.
Indeed, and I can't wait to see how this community continues to grow and adapt.
Same here, it's like watching a living organism develop, constantly changing and adapting.
Totally. And it makes me wonder what other projects could benefit from this kind of community-driven approach.
That's a great question. There's so much potential for collaboration in open source. Imagine the possibilities.
Absolutely. It's almost like we're at the tip of an iceberg with so many ideas waiting to surface.
And thinking about all this just shows how vital open source contributions are for technological progress.
I couldn't agree more. It's a community effort, and every little contribution helps build a better future.
So true, and it really makes me appreciate the collaboration that leads to advancements in our digital world.
Well said. leaving us with a thought. How can we encourage more people to get involved in such projects?
Great question. It's about making contributions accessible and showing the impact they can have.
Exactly. That's the essence of community-driven projects, a shared vision for innovation.